Okay.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at your screen. Okay. Let me see if I can do some notation here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it has been a long while, so I also need to can you okay, can you send this over to me now?
Okay.
Yeah. So just go to your, yeah, just forward this. Yeah, nice. Yeah, change. Nice. All right, send. Okay, very nice. Okay, looks like you are good with this. You're good with your laptop. Okay, so let me share my screen then.
Yeah, okay. Let me.
It's okay. I will kick you out. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So let's start with your latest one first. Okay. Can you see your latest homework here? Can you see it? Can you see?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So first thing first. Okay. So over here it says what Joe has $100. So Joe has $100, right? Okay. And then it says Joe has 100. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says Joe has $100, and then the amount of money on the to the amount of, this one is on what? On food, is it?
On food, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down things like this. Yes, food, and then this is the transport. So it's 2 to 3, right? Yep. So you put it here already. Very good. So he spent $24 on transport. So basically this is transport. So this is times 8 using proportionality. So 2 times 8, you get 16. So food is 16, right?
Yeah.
Good. And then this is food, and then this is transport. Then you use the total, you minus it, you get $60. That is saved, right? So that's part.
Yeah.
By the way, you need a unit here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then what it says, the second part B, it says what is the ratio save to food? Save to food. So you put save to food. 16. I mean 60, 16 divided by 2, 30 divided by 8, 2. So is 30 to 8 the final answer?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Then if it's no, then
15 over 15 to 4.
Yes. So basically, right, this is not the simplest yet. You still can divide by 2, then divide by 2, then you get 15 here, you get 4 here, and then this is the simplest. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. But okay, but even though you might not get this answer, but I like the way you write down everything here. And I like the way you put down your thoughts. Okay. So these are the things that I would like you to note down so that you don't make mistakes. Like if they ask for savings to food, you don't write food to savings. Okay. So I like the way you put down things. But of course, over here, you divide by 2, you by 2, you have to check if you can divide by 2 further, or you need to check whether you can divide by 3 further. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Hold on. Let me just let me get this. Let me see what is the advanced. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Good. Now next. This number question 2. A skirt costs 340. So a skirt costs 340, inclusive of 7%. So inclusive of 7%. So it means the 340 is the final price, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So inclusive of the 7%. So basically this is the 107%, right? And now what you need to do is how much was the skirt before GST? So before GST, so GST is 7%. So this is the final. This is 7% GST. So 100% is the original price, right? So therefore you need to find out what is 100%. So 107% is this, then 100% is how much? Very good. So this is the way to do it. So this is the part A answer. Okay. Next. Then it says what? During a sale, a 15% discount was given, right? So how much did she save? So the original price is 100%, which is 340. A discount is 15%. So you're only left with 85%. Okay. So 85% is 289. Okay. So they ask for what? How much did she save, right?
Yeah.
Can you read the question again?
How much did she save?
Saved, right?
Yeah.
So you are saying she saved 289? Hmm? Hello?
She saved $51
How come 51 now?
minus.
How come now you need to minus?
Because they asked for save.
Okay, so they ask for save, right? But your answer here is
The final price.
then you are supposed to give the save here, that means here, or you are supposed to give the final price.
The save.
Then how come you never read the question this time then? Or can you not see the word save here? Can you?
Yeah.
Can you not see or you can see?
I can see the word.
Then you can see the word save here. Then how come you give me the final price? How come you give me the final price here? How come? Hmm? So once again, you never read question, Read question. Okay. So once again, you never read the question. Okay. So you always make mistake because of this. The question asks you this, you give that. It happened in during your exam also. Next. Okay, over here. So there are 60 students in a class. So total is 60. And the ratio of those wearing spec to those not wearing spec is 4:1. So it's wear spec, not wear is 4:1. So total is 5. So then can I ask you how many wearing spec and how many not wearing spec? Hello, how many wearing spec? How many not wearing spec? Can you tell me these two answers? Wearing spec and not wearing spec. Or do you know how to figure out or you don't know how to figure out?
Okay. Let me just. Not wearing spectacles are 12.
12, okay, here's 12. Then wearing spec?
It's 48.
Can I ask you, do you need me to zoom into the question or do you think the size is okay for you to see on your
Yeah,
screen?
see
Can you see it clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't have to zoom in. So basically, if I ask you to draw the branch, right? So let's say you start with 60 people, right? So wear spec is 48. So I write down wear spec. Then 12 not wearing spec, right? That's how you branch out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you continue to read the question. Then it says what? For those who wear spec. Can you see this statement? For those who wear spec here?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just highlight it better. So it says for those who wear spec here. Can you see this? For those who wear spec. So for those who
Yeah.
wear spec, right? Meaning you branch out from the wear spec one or the not wear spec one. Given this statement, for those who wear spec.
Wear
So
specs.
wear spec. So they are going to branch out from here, right?
Yeah.
So for those who wear spec, so that means for those who wear spec means 48 of them, right?
Yeah.
So it says what? It says the number of boys to girls is 5 to 1. So boy to girl is 5 to 1. Can you see? Where's,
Yeah.
can you also write the word wear spec right here? Can you see?
Yeah.
So now can I ask you, the wear spec is how many?
48.
So you need to write 48 here. Okay, you write 48 here. Then now, if wear spec is 48, so the boy, can you figure out the boy and the girl? How many for boy and how many girl?
For boy is 40.
For boys, how come 40 now? How do you get 40? How do you get 40?
Because they asking how many boys are wearing specs now.
No, I asked you how do you get 40?
5/6 times
5
48.
over 6 times 48. Okay, good. How come you times 48 here? Why not 6? Why not 60? Why not
60
60?
the full students.
Correct. Okay, so for questions like this, you need to read. The question here, this statement is so important. Can you see the statement I'm circling now?
Yeah.
Can you see this statement? It says for those who wear spec. So meaning wear spec, you need to start from 48. Okay, you cannot start from 60. 60 is all. Okay, therefore you times 48 here. Then if you get 40 boys, so how many girls wear spec?
8.
8. Okay, good. Okay, so that's how you fill up the branch, the second branch. Okay, then next, then it says what? It says how many do not wear spec. So how many people never wear spec? 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Never wear spec. Then this question done. Then how many boys are there? So how many boys are there?
50.
Let me see. How come 50? How do you get 50? It says what? The number of boys to girl is this. Do you let me go to the question. I'm not sure if you have copied the whole question. Let me just go to the question. So I go to I just want to double check. Did you copy the question correctly? Which question? Here, right?
60 students in class.
Here, right? Here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You did not copy this statement. It says there are 4 boys not wearing spectacle. Meaning?
I wrote for section B if there are 4 boys not wearing specs.
Okay, good. So I saw that also. So can you see here? So there are 4 boys not wearing spec. There are not 4 boys not wearing spec. So can I ask you, the not wearing spec is here, right? The branch here, right? Can you see here?
Yeah.
So the boy and the girl. So how many boy not wearing spec? How many boys not wearing spec?
4.
Huh?
Okay.
Can you read the question? How many boys not wearing spec?
If there are 4 boys not wearing specs.
So what should I fill here?
4.
4. Okay. So 4 boys not wearing spec. So how many girls not wearing spec then?
8.
8. Okay, good. So now the question asks for how many boys are there? So how many boys are there? You look at the branch. Just look at this branch. Circle the boy. Can you see or can you not see?
Yeah, I can see.
So the boys and then the boys, right?
Yeah.
So how many boys?
44.
Yes. So 40 boys wearing spec, 4 boys not wearing spec. So the total is?
44.
Yes. So the answer is 44. If they ask for how many boys. Okay. And now how many girls are there? So how many girls are there?
16.
Why? Is here, right?
Yeah.
8 and 8, right? 8 wearing spec,
Yeah.
8 not wearing spec. Okay. So that's how you make use of the branch, and you can get the answers for this kind of question. So far so good.
Okay.
Okay, good. Next. This is question 4. Yes. Okay, question 4. After 40% of the money spent on transport, so 40% the fraction is 2/5, right? So therefore,
Yeah.
2/5 left. Okay. So Lisa has $30 left. So $30 is 2/5. $30 2/5. So 2/5 is 20. Okay. So $20. So how much you spend on transport? So how much you spend on transport?
20.
20. Total is
50.
50. So it's a fraction of money left. Left is 2/5. Yes. Okay. So that means you need to read the question. So that means if they ask for transport, you don't give left, right? If they ask for left, you don't give transport. So they ask. So that means the important thing is you need to read the question. Are you following?
Yeah.
Very good. Next question. Okay, this one is the 20% less, 20% more. So don't make mistake anymore for this kind of question, because the way to do it is this. So morning is $40, it's 100%, right?
Yeah.
20% less means it becomes 80%. So 100% is 40, 80% is 32. Very good. And now it says afternoon. So afternoon is how much?
30.
Afternoon is $8.
Yeah. Afternoon is $8.
I thought afternoon is 32, right? $8 or 32? According to your discussion. According to here.
Yeah, it's 32.
Now, okay, then can I ask you, where do you get your 8 from?
Because
Where do you get your 8 from?
for the first branch, the first proportionality,
The first position is here.
I counted wrongly and I wrote 8.
Okay, you
And then I changed it.
When did you change your 32?
When I finished, when I was doing the second proportionality, then I realized got like one mistake.
Oh, okay. So I realized.
But then I forgot to change the $8 from the afternoon to 32.
Yes. So I also realized one thing. even though here you write 8, right? Then here you use 32. Okay, so 32 is 100%, right? So
Yes.
20% more means 120%. So 120% is how much? Is 38.4. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is afternoon. So if I were to write down, so that means I think it's easier if I write down morning is 40, afternoon is 32, evening is 38.4. So is this much clearer now? Here.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's a good practice. I think it's a good practice to write down this. All right. It's a good
Okay.
practice for you to write down so that what? So that you can read, because over here you have a lot of things, right? Can you see you have a lot of things here?
Yeah.
You have a lot of things here. So if you have a lot of things here, it is kind of like messy, complicated. Yeah. So I think it's good. I think it's good that you um you simplify, give yourself a summary here. Okay, the morning is 40, afternoon is 32, evening is 38.4. So you give yourself a summary so that it's clearer for you to look at later on. Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
Good. So let me see. Okay, good. I learned something here. Okay, so this is the summary, right? The yellow one is a summary that you can help yourself. Then next, what the question asks is, what is the ratio of money spent in the afternoon? So I should pick which one. Afternoon is, this is the afternoon. 32 is afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Then what was the, then they say to total. What's the total? Total is add up the three of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see that 32 to what is this word? This is 110.4. I cannot. Is it 110.4?
110.4.
Okay, good. So if you have 110.4, you times 10 times 10, you end up with this, right?
Yeah.
Then can I ask you, is this the final answer? What did I say? Whenever you write down the ratio, what you need to do? What you need to do?
Simplify.
Did you simplify here?
No.
Then you wait for who to simplify for you.
It's 20 to 69.
How do you get 20 to 69? Also 20 to 69. How do you get this? I am so confused.
320 divide by 4, and then 1104 divide by 4. So.
Okay, divide by 4. Okay.
Then you get 80 to 276.
80 to 276. Okay, continue.
Then you divide by 4 again.
Okay, divide by 4 again. Okay, good. Yep. Now it makes sense. Okay. So for this question, the way you do it is okay. But second question, that you never simplify. So this one is not simplest. Okay. Do you remember the just now there is a question, you also not simplest here? Can you remember here? This is also not simplest. Am I right?
Yeah.
So when are you going to give me simplest? When are you going to give me simplest? This question also not simplest. And just now the question is also not simplest. So when are you going to give me simplest? When?
Starting today.
Today, so that means next from today onwards, every ratio you write down, you are going to give me the simplest form. You always check divide by 2, divide by 3, and subsequently. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let me see. Okay, good. Let's next. Oh, I can change color here. Let me see. Let me see. No, cannot change color. Okay lah, never mind. Okay, never mind. So let's go to home and then highlighter. Can I highlight? Cannot. Okay, never mind. Let's go to the next question. Wow, this question a bit blur, right? How do you expect me to read this question?
Lisa's
Continue. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
So what do you need to do next time?
take better.
Yes. Okay. You need to take better. Otherwise, I cannot read. Okay. Even you yourself cannot read. Okay. Can you read the question to me? I just fill up.
Lisa spent 2/5 of her money in the morning.
Okay. Okay. Morning.
She spent 20% of the remaining in the afternoon.
Okay. Hold on. Let me fill it up. Okay. 20% of the remaining. Okay. Continue.
She was left with $192.
Okay. Very good. $192. Okay. Good. That's it. Good. So basically 2/5 morning, right? So it's 3/5 left. So 3/5 left, then is okay. I want to note down here. It says 20% of the remaining. 20% of the remaining means 1/5 times. You need to write down 1/5 of the remaining. You write down this in English. You did not write down the English. Okay. Then you use 1/5 times this, then you get what? You get 3/25. Okay. Then 3/25. Okay, so you get this left. So this is left. Very good. So 192 is this, right? Then they ask for what? How much did she spend in total? Yes. So in order to find out total, you need to find out morning. You need to find out morning. You need to find out afternoon also. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you need to find out morning. Then you also need to find out afternoon. Let me get rid of this. You need to find out afternoon, right? Is there a way I can change the color here? Let me see. I can do it here. Can you see? Can you see? Okay. I learned something also. Hold on. Shape. Yes. This opacity. Can you see?
Yeah.
So I learned something here. Nice. Okay. So this is the afternoon one. Then of course, then you need another. You need to find out the morning one. So it looks like the morning one is how much? The morning one is $160. Then the afternoon is how much? I cannot read properly. What's this value? 80, is it? 80. Okay, good. So 160, 180. So the spend total is 240. Very good. Then the question asks for the ratio of morning to total. Morning to total. So total is 400. Okay. Then the morning is 160, right? So is this the, okay, this is not the simplest. So you do all the simplification. Very good. So you get the 325. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Yep, very good. So this is a very good question. Okay. This is the work I expect from you. Okay. Continue with this. Next. Question 7. So Lisa spent 40% of her money, so which is here. Then she spent 70% of the remaining. Can you see? 70% of the remaining again. So need a second branch. right? So, okay, here, once again, of remaining, you need to write down. Can you do it next time here?
Okay.
So it's 3/5 times this, so you get this, then 3/5 minus that, so this is the left. So it says what, 192 left, okay? So this is 192, and then you need to find out what? You need to find out, what is this? How much did she spend, right?
Yeah.
Spend should be here, what? So you need to find out the morning first, and then you also need to find out this, right? Am I right? So first thing first, you find out the morning one first. This is the morning one. Hold on. Okay. So this is the morning one. Then how do you get the, how do you get this 746.66? Can I ask
Any
you,
proportion.
is 7/10 the fraction?
Yeah.
Huh? 7/10 is the fraction, mah? Is this the fraction or this is the fraction? Hold on. Which one is the fraction? 7/10 or 21/50? Which one is the fraction? Hello.
21/50.
Then how come you write 7/50 here? 7/10 here. Huh? How come? So once again, it shows you never read properly. Okay. Okay. So next time, what I suggest you is, do you have a highlighter?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So next time, let's say, let me erase. So once you draw the branch, right? You know what I suggest you do? Once you draw the branch, let me get rid of all the drawing first. So next time, what I suggest you to do is this. Let me get rid of all the drawing first. To make things easier for you, because you have a lot of fraction, right? Can you see you have a lot of fraction here? So what I suggest you to do is you either use a highlighter or use a circle. You go and circle all the fraction. So you tell yourself, these are the fraction you should look at. Okay? Can? So that you will not go and read the wrong fractions. Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
So, or you can use a highlighter. So you will not go and read the wrong fraction. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
You can even use a different highlighter. Okay, so that you will not go and read wrong fraction. Can you do it next time?
Okay.
Okay, so I realize you have a problem, like you go and read the wrong thing. So I don't want you to read the wrong thing. Can or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, next. Oh, they asked me to choose. Okay, never mind. I don't want to choose. Just get rid of it. Okay, next question. So basically, I realized one thing about you is you tend to read the wrong things. You tend to read wrong things. Okay, the wrong things can be fraction, or it can be the wrong numbers, or sometimes it can be the wrong wrong questions. Okay. So what I want you to do next time is use a highlighter like this to help you, or you can use a circle. You can circle the word so that you will not miss them out. Can you do it next time?
Yeah.
Good. Next. Okay, this question. So you see, it's very hard to read. So what's the question? Can you read it to me, this question?
0.124% of 500.
Okay, so this question, first thing first, I change this to, you change this to fraction, very good. 0.124 over 100. So how do you change, to change the whole number, right? You times 1,000 times 1,000. So 1,000.
124.
Very good. Good. Okay. Then times 500, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So for this question, right, you just do it this, right? This step, right?
Yeah.
Then you can divide by the 100. Then you divide by 100 here, right? Well, let me tell you. Okay. Then after that, what you do is you okay, what is the rule for multiplication?
You simplify.
No lah. What's the rule for multiplication lah before simplification? That's the final answer. How do you do multiplication for fraction?
Times the top and bottom.
I think you need to correct your statement.
The numerator times the numerator, denominator.
Correct. So basically, you 124 times the 5, and then here 1,000, you times the 1. Am I right?
Yeah.
Then of course, once you get this, what's the answer? I cannot see here. So what's the answer?
52 over 100.
No lah, not so fast lah. This one first. What do you get for this one first? 124 times 5.
620.
620. So you need to write down 620 first. Then below is 1,000, right? Then you go and divide by 10, right?
Yeah.
Then you divide by 10, then you divide by
2.
2, then it's 31. Then you divide by 2 is 50. So that's the answer, right?
Yeah.
Good. So once again, never make mistake for this step anymore. Okay? You times 1,000 here, you also must times 1,000 for the denominator. Okay? Okay? Very good. Next. This question, 1.55% times. Let me punch the calculator. Can you help me punch? Okay, never mind. Let me read here first. 1.55 over 100. So you times 100 is 155. This is good. Good. Then you divide by 10. Good. Then you divide by 5. Good. Okay, this step. Okay, I'm not going to test you for this step. Okay, this one. 1,000. Okay. Then this is good. Then what is this one? I cannot divide by 100, is it?
Yeah, divide by 100.
Can I ask you 105 times 34? What do you get?
3570.
3570. Okay, good. Then below is what? Below is, yeah, I'm very confused now. Below is how much?
35700.
I say below. Okay. What I'm going to do here is this. So let me copy your answer. I'm doing this. I'm copying it from here. From this step onwards. Can you see? Can you see or not? Okay,
Yeah.
I copy from here onwards. From here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what I do, I cancel 1 0, right? I cancel 1 0.
Yeah.
So actually I can use an eraser. I can erase. I erase more than I need. I erase the 0. Okay. So now 34 times 105. How much? What I get? 34 times 105. What I get?
3570.
Good. Then below, I just write down. So 0 0 cancel. Okay. So this is the answer. Okay. Good. Next. What is 28% in fraction? So 28% in fraction, I write down this. Is 28 or 2.8?
2.8.
Okay, 2.8. So I times 10. I times 10. So I end up with 28 over 1000. So I divide by 2. I get 14. Divide by 2, 500. Divide by 2, 7. Divide by 2, 250. Same. How come your 1000? Can you see here? How come your 1000 divided by 2, you get 50? How come? You look here.
Oh.
Huh? How come your this 1000, you go and divide by 2? How come you get 50? Huh? 为什么？為什麼？我呢好容易撳咩兜嚟兜去，會唔會你僵咗？那翻嚟你一刻 ，OK？ How come 1000 divided by 2? How come get 50?
Uh.
為什麼？喂，you're not answering 嘅。Okay? How come you make all kinds of mistake? Okay? Next, 1.24 in percentage. So you times 100%. So you still remember or not? You draw a invisible line here, right?
Yeah.
Then copy the percentage down, and then you just do the fraction here. So this is the answer. Okay? As a fraction, so write it down. So divide by 100. So you times 1000 times 1000. So divide by 2. Divide by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. As a decimal. So how do you do decimal? Okay, so to do decimal, you can do fraction first, right? So this is not, so basically this is a double conversion. You change it to fraction first. Then fraction, then you change it to decimal, right?
Yeah.
Good. So 2.56, 100. You times 100, times 100. Divide by 2, okay. Hey, how come you use calculator, is it?
Why?
You use calculator for this, is it? Because I never see the conversion from here to here. How do you convert?
Divide.
I mean, you need to show me this long division, right? Where's your long division? Huh? If you never show me the long division, that means you just punch the calculator lah. right? Of course, you're not allowed to use the calculator lah. You are supposed to what? You're supposed to use the long division here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So next time you need to show the long division. If not, the answer is wrong. Your working is correct. During exam, you're supposed to show your. Okay, I'm not sure if your exam allows calculator. If your exam allows calculator, you just punch, right? If your exam does not allow calculator, then you have to show your long division here. You have to show your long division here. Okay? Can or not? 可以吗？
Yeah.
Is this? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, good. Next. No, I don't want this green color. Okay, good. Okay, here's the one. Okay, good. Never mind. I know what to do next time. Good. Okay, next. No more already.
Yeah.
Okay, no more for this. Okay, can I give you a suggestion? When you take your picture, actually, when you take your picture, right, you should find a flat surface. Okay. What is this? Right. Put your work on a big table. Can you do it?
Okay.
Okay. Put your work on a big table. Okay. Then when you put your work on a big table, then you don't need to show me your this. Is this your leg or not? Is this your leg?
It's the floor.
This okay, this one is the floor. Okay. Then of course this is your leg, right?
Yeah.
So that means what? That means you never put your work on the table, lor. Okay. I don't want to see your leg. I don't want to see a floor. Next time you please take a better picture. Or you by the way, you can crop what? You never crop? I thought you can crop, right? After that, you know what I mean? I thought like this, you can crop this part, right? Let's say you just want this part, right? Can you see? You just crop this part to me lah. Let's say you don't, okay. Let's say you say, oh, I want to crop further. Then you crop further, lor. Let's say you don't want certain part. Can you see or not? Let's say I just want this question only. Can you see?
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you see? I crop. I just get this. So that means I only want to see this part only. Can you see here?
Yeah.
So next time, I don't want to see your leg. I also don't want to see the floor. I just want to see your work. Can you do a better job next time?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, then let's do a summary of what I observed for this homework. Okay. Actually, this homework, right? Wow, you have a lot of you see, you are so lazy until you don't want to crop. You give me a lot of noise. I consider this all noise. Okay, I don't need the noise. Okay. Next time you better do a better job. Crop. I just want to see your work. Okay, so today, right? Until today, so I want to give a summary of. I mean, this is the first half of a lesson, so I want to give a summary. Okay, I want to see you correct all your problems. So the first observation. Okay, let me change the color. So the first observation is what? What's your first thing you can improve? Hello. What's the first thing you can improve? You cannot remember your mistakes? Or you are perfect, no room for improvement?
Use like highlighter to like.
What? Highlight what?
Highlight the, so you can like clarify which one is which.
Correct. Highlight the important fractions or numbers or questions. Right?
Yeah.
So that you don't look at the wrong things, right? Number 2. What's number 2?
Take photo properly.
Yes. So crop your photos. Why? Because I only want to see your work. I don't want to see your leg. I don't want to see your floor. I don't want to see any other things. Okay? Number 3. One more. At least one more. Can you remember? Simplify the
ratio.
Simplify the final answer. Okay, of course the answers, they are in ratio, right? Okay. Can or cannot?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read these 3 to me one time?
Highlight important fraction or number question.
Why?
So you can clarify.
Next.
Crop your photos.
Why?
Because you only want like the homework, not like anything else.
Yes. Continue.
And then simplify the final answer.
Oh, by the way, I need to correct. Simplify. Why? Why you need to simplify?
Because if you don't simplify, you can't, you won't get the, it's wrong.
Correct. Okay, so I will check whether you have done these 3 in the next homework. Okay, so for the time being, we are going to take a 5-minute break. Come back in 5 minutes. Is that all right? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Take a 5-minute break. I stop share first. Okay?
Okay.